2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining us for NBA action on 2K Sports. With Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. On the sidelines, we have David Aldridge reporting. We'll see the Dallas Mavericks taking on the Atlanta Hawks. So Dallas will get the first possession. Now we'll look at Dallas's starting lineup. Nowitzki is out there with Donaldson. Then there's Aguirre. Then there's Doncic, and it's Blackman in at the two-guard spot. Pass to Pettit. Over Nowitzki. That shot, no good. And it's Dallas the other way. Passes to Donaldson. Three-pointer. That one's no good. 0 of 1 to begin the game. To the inside. Pettit. Nice pass. Nice catch and a resounding dunk.
And not the prototype power forward, but he has tremendous athletic ability.
Hudson against Doncic. Quick shot there, and it's off target. And he lobs it up toward the rim, and Wilkins with the stuff.
And I'm not sure it's even possible to throw it too high for Dominique. He has a vertical plus the length, and that's an alley-oop waiting to happen every time he runs the floor.
This guy reads situations so well, and he knows how to execute.
And you love seeing that great mobile one drive a second time.
Man, that is a tough cover. Pretty good defense, but he just finds the angle and finishes.
And so the ball is out of bounds. Wilkins touched it last. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, I had a chance to talk with the head coach of the Hawks. Defensively, he wants his guys to protect the rim and do everything they can to push the offense out to the perimeter. He told me if we can do that, I feel good about our chances. Now, guys, obviously that's a tall order, but he's trying to get his guys to get geeked for the challenge.
Thank you, David.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
Inside. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
And it's Dikembe with the jam.
I mean, the one guy you have to box out. Dikembe so active on the glass.
Down low, here's Nowitzki, and the jam by Dirk Nowitzki.
Sometimes a player is born with a passer's mindset. He deals it with conviction.
Here's Mutombo, takes the assist and lays it in. Pick out the pass nicely. Mutombo's got his second basket. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Doncic passes to Nowitzki. Basket good.
Well, throughout Nowitzki's career, he has mastered the art of finishing through contact. Terrific strength on that one.
And the pass to Wilkins. Pass to Pettit. Out to the right wing. Here's Hagan. Unloads. And again, it's Atlanta.
It works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work. Have to love the ball distribution. Keep everyone involved.
With 1 on the clock. Wow! Unbelievable!
Can't do it much better than that right before the clock expires.
What a way to seize momentum. Can it carry over into the next quarter? Beautifully done.
And that concludes a high-scoring first quarter with both teams tied up. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter right after this. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And looking at what we've seen from the Hawks, what do you guys think?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
And we know this. Every team in the league now seems to be looking to play with pace.
We've got Paul Millsap. He's out there with Smith. Willis is out there with Young. And it's Caldwell in at the shooting guard position. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Hawks. Now here's Nowitzki. He'll bring it up for Dallas. Aguirre. And the dunk by Aguirre.
Nowitzki just so unselfish. When he sees a teammate wide open, doesn't take long to zip that pass right in the pocket.
Young against Doncic. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
How about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
And a great job to get that angle on a tremendous drive.
It's all about the ability to get 2 feet in the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or for yourself.
Now here's Nowitzki. 8 points for him. Some nice passing here by Dallas. From deep three-point range, and that's collected by Willis. And so it's Atlanta with it. Here's Caldwell. The basket good. Off the assist from Young. Caldwell's got the lead up to 2 now for Atlanta. Doncic feeling it out. The feed now to Nowitzki. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Just terrific concentration from Dirk Nowitzki, right? He takes the hit like a champ and nails the shot anyway.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. And that one falls for Nowitzki. Just about a minute and a half has gone by here in the second. And Atlanta calls their first timeout of the game.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
It's tough to hide your communication. Teams go to great lengths to try to do it, but sometimes to no avail.
Get loud, fans. How about those youth ATL?
There's a minute 34 left in the first half. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
His first.
And Smith's one of those physical guys at that position, never bashful when it comes to trying to draw contact.
He's perfect from the line this time.
You want to contest this guy's shot, but you absolutely don't want to send him to the line. He will make you pay.
Here's Doncic. And that's collected by Willis.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
The Mavericks trailing. Blackman, the pass to Doncic. Over Rivers. Doncic, no good.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
No good from Maravich. Here's Dallas. Nowitzki looking it over. Here's Donaldson. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Dirk Nowitzki.
Taking back the lead once more. Give these teams credit. Man, they are battling.
Neither team willing to give an inch, and neither able to seize the momentum. This has been a fascinating one to watch.
Smith, no luck. Smith against Aguirre. Hit his foot. And it's being called a kickball. And the Hawks making a change here.
Dikembe Mutombo, Bob Pettit, Dominique Wilkins.
Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Second shot opportunity. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
And you look at Wilkins, everybody talks about the spectacular athleticism, but in some ways, I think he's just underrated as a basketball player. He just does so many things well for his team.
We've got 13 seconds left to play here in the half. Doncic left side. To the paint. Here's Donaldson. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Donaldson's got his second basket of the game.
This guy has been elite as a passer since he entered the league. He takes pride in making the guys around him better.
And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Mavericks lead by 1. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
We welcome you back. Ernie Johnson with Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Quite the tussle there in the first half, huh? Dirk Nowitzki was the story in the first quarter. He had 11 points, 2 assists, and 1 rebound. And from what we saw so far from the Mavericks, Kenny, what's your take on it?
They're running a smooth offense tonight, creating high-quality shots. Motions, sharp as a razor. Their spacing is excellent. They're moving the ball well. I love the way they keep it.
And Shaq, what'd you see from Atlanta?
I like the way they rebounded. They devoted a lot of energy down low, fighting for each other on the boards.
And that's a wrap. With the third quarter approaching, we now send you back to...
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Dirk Nowitzki having a dominant impact in this game.
And you know he's going to put up points every time out, but boy, he made it look so easy in that first half.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
On the floor for Dallas, they've got Donaldson. Nowitzki is out there with Aguirre. Then there's Luka Doncic, and it's Blackman in at the 2. The Hawks trailing. Here's Wilkins. It's hauled in by Nowitzki. Here's Blackman out to Doncic. And here is Nowitzki to the inside. Here's Donaldson. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Dirk Nowitzki. Nowitzki's got 3 assists in the game. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That's his first foul. And for those of you turning in, we're about a minute into the second half. Pettit, the pass to Wilkins. Here's Pettit, defended by Nowitzki. Hudson, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's on Luka Doncic.
Team second.
For Atlanta, they have been solid at the line so far. 4 for 4.
Lou Hudson taking 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. And Hudson drops them both. And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. Doncic passes to Donaldson. Dallas moving it around. 3-pointer. And it's Luka Doncic with the 3. Doncic has got the lead up to 4 now for Dallas. Over to the left wing. Atlanta again missing. Pettit's gone 1 of 3 on the night. Here's Nowitzki. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
Yeah, this is the full display of the scoring ability of Dirk Nowitzki, one of the most versatile offensive players ever.
Pass to Mutombo. Here's Hagan. Here's Hudson, guarded by Doncic. Hudson the pass to Hagan. And so it looks like the Hawks will retain possession here. Young's checked in for Dominique Wilkins. Michael Finley, he's checked in for the Mavericks. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. From deep. They get it back. It's good on the putback.
And perfect timing on that putback slam. Mutombo, such a force on the offensive glass.
Here's Doncic, and it's sent back by Mutombo. Down low. Whoops, they pick off the pass. Here's Aguirre, and the dunk by Aguirre.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
Here he goes. And the dunk by Aguirre.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. 6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Here's Hagan. Passes it to Pettit. His three-pointer's off the mark. Now, here is Aguirre. He's guarded closely. Yep, it counts. And it's a 10-point Maverick lead.
6'7", 230 pounds. Luka Doncic is a load in the painted area.
Hagan, and the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, Gia, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Where was the defense? No help. You can't afford to give up these kinds of buckets.
And so it's the Dallas Mavericks in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver. And he did just that.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. They've got Wilkins. Mutombo is out there with Paul Millsap. Then there's Hudson. And it's Caldwell in at the shooting guard. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. The Hawks trail by 8. Launches a 3. Nailed from three-point land. Caldwell's got the fourth quarter started here with a bucket for the Hawks. Now, here's Doncic. Defense right on him. There's the pass to Nowitzki. Now, here is Aguirre. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Here's Caldwell. And Blackman pulls it down.
Listen, if you're that wide open, you have to take the shot, even if it's not your favorite.
And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Substitution. Jamal Mashburn. Derek Harper.
And it's Millsap with the ball for the Atlanta Hawks. Trailing by 5. A floater. A shot by Wilkins, no good. And you have to like how they're moving the ball right now.
Snappy passes to ready shooters. It's basketball 101, but boy, is it working.
Rebound, Atlanta.
Boy, if you're going up against this guy in this close a range, you've got to defend with everything you've got. A tremendous job defensively.
Defensively, you can't back off him that much. You don't want to give up easy threes at this stage of the game.
Harper, this is the Nowitzki. And it's sent back by Mutombo.
And the ferocity on display defensively here from Mutombo. Just an incredible shot blocker.
Here's Wilkins to tie it up. It's blocked. Here's Blackman. He's covered by Hudson. Here's Mashburn. Dallas again missing. And the Hawks with the possession. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets.
Well, he is quick off his feet and really stronger than he looks. Wilkins can burn you in that painted area.
Pass to Mashburn. It falls!
Timeout. Well, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
To me, more often than not, when you attack, good things happen.
Atlanta calls timeout. They're trailing by 2. There's 53 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And now we present our New Balance player of the game, Dirk Nowitzki.
And his focus, guys, has been laser sharp. And his touch from the field, flawless. The teammates have worked hard to get him the ball in some good positions. And boy, has he rewarded them with a spectacular shooting performance. Great call to keep running all those sets for him.
With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hey guys, well, the Hawks coach had some words for his team during the last timeout. He said, "This is what we play for, fellas. Let's knock them on their heels right out of the timeout. Show them how much you want it. Go get it." He really is fired up about this game.
Thanks, David. And he gets the bucket.
Doncic relishes the opportunity to deliver in big moments, and my goodness, embrace the spotlight, young man.
Wilkins in the post. Wire covering, and the officials call a traveling violation. A chance here to possibly put it out of reach.
This is when you really need to maintain your focus.
Got it! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Well, that possession to me highlights the importance of creating for your teammates.
And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
And so they foul intentionally.
Team second.
It's the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
Luka Doncic has a long history of being on this stage in these moments so often that he is quite comfortable. He's able to make it a 2-possession game with some solid work at the line right there.
Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. They trail by 4. 20 seconds left in the fourth quarter. What's your take, guys?
Trying to stay alive. They've got to work quickly.
This is the very definition of desperation mode right now. They need a quick shot and a quick foul.
And it's Pettit missing.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
We call that a great contest. You know this is something he brings to the table, the ability to anchor your defense.
Second one is good. Getting both at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Well, what a performer this guy is. Game is on the line. He stands up and delivers.
Here's Hudson. And once again off the mark by Atlanta. Here's Doncic. And so it's Dallas winning this one. A narrow win under difficult circumstances, Greg, as the visiting team.
It really was, but that didn't seem to bother. I mean, road team, home team, all I know is they were the better team.
Well said. And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. See you next time.